Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad NAZRI bin Muhammad Haris.
Hello, my name is Sharnida binti Muhammad Kassim.
Hi, my name is NURNADIRA binti ROHANAN.
We are from Group 5
And we will present about
Knowledge Management Practices in KPJ Healthcare Berhad.
KPJ Healthcare Berhad is a private health organisation in Malaysia where its management operation involve knowledge elements. Knowledge management practices play a vital role in hospitals where the effective management and utilization of knowledge can significantly impact patient care, operational efficiency and organizational performance. In KPJ setting, knowledge management involves the systematic identification, acquisition, organization and dissemination of knowledge among healthcare professionals and staff. Proceed with knowledge practices in KPJ. First, in terms of decision making, KPJ use Clinical Decision Support System CDSS to make a decision making. Clinical Decision Support System CDSS utilizes data analytics and clinical knowledge to provide real-time guidance and recommendations to healthcare professionals during the decision making process. This system helps improve diagnostic accuracy, reduce errors, and ensure adherence to best practices. This knowledge management practice by KPJ can relate with knowledge utilization where they use knowledge to make decisions in their management. KPJ process their knowledge to the direct action which is decision making. The next knowledge practices by KPJ is in terms of knowledge sharing. KPJ management foster collaboration and knowledge sharing among healthcare professionals through clinical communities and multidisciplinary teams. This forum brings together clinicians from different specialties to discuss complex cases, share knowledge and exchange insight. For example, KPJ have quality improvement committees that meet regularly to review cases and discuss best practices. This knowledge management practice by KPJ can relate with knowledge sharing, which is tacit sharing where they share knowledge through discussion in teams. The last knowledge practices by KPJ is in terms of knowledge acquisition. KPJ management focuses on knowledge acquisition through various channels including research collaborations, external expertise, training programs, conferences and internal knowledge transfer. For example, KPJ management may engage external experts and consultants to acquire specialized knowledge in specific areas. This knowledge management practice by KPJ can relate with knowledge acquisition where their knowledge sources include the external sources.
The strength of KPJ Healthcare Berhad from their current knowledge management practices is the first one is quality assurance and improvement. KPJ Healthcare emphasizes quality assurance and improvement through its knowledge management practices. So they regularly review and update clinical guidelines, protocol and standard operating procedure to ensure the delivery of high quality care. The second strength is the patient-centered knowledge management. So the KPJ Healthcare recognize the importance of patient-centered care and incorporate patient perspective into their knowledge management practices. They capture patient feedback, preferences and outcomes to improve care process and patient experiences. The last one, their strength is data-driven decision making. So KPJ Healthcare Berhad leverage data and analytics to inform decision-making process. They collect and analysis healthcare data, patient outcomes and operational metrics to chain insight and identify areas for improvement. So this show the strength of KPJ Healthcare on their current knowledge management practices. So we go to the next, which is the witness of the current knowledge management practices of KPJ Healthcare Berhad. So the first one is the disorganized knowledge repositories, which is the collection of information or data that are not structured or organized in a systematic manner. So KPJ livelihood having a duplicate content without a clear organization and oversight, KPJ may unknowingly create or uphold similar or identical information, wasting storage space and causing confusion. So the next weakness is lack of relevant metric. So the available metric of KPJ healthcare do not adequately reflect the desired outcomes or provide meaningful insight into the performance or impact of the endeavor. So relevant metric are crucial for assessing the success or effectiveness of an activity. Without them, it becomes challenging to determine the achieving of intended goal. The last weakness is inadequate IT support. So assistance provided by KPJ Healthcare in term of IT department or support team are insufficient, which is to meet the need and demand of the user or the organization as a whole. So it significant a gap between the required level of IT support and the actual support provided. So they need to fit this to become more successful company. Thank you.
Alright, so I will continue with recommendation for the weaknesses of current knowledge management practices by KPJ. The first one is create a centralized knowledge repository that consolidates all relevant information in a single location. This can be in the form of a digital platform or a document management system. For example, by creating KPJ Knowledge Hub. It is a digital platform that serves a central repository for all relevant information within the organization. It is accessible to authorized personnel, including the healthcare professionals, administrator, and support staff. If a nurse in one of the KPJ hospitals need to access the latest clinical guidelines for a specific medical condition, they can simply log into the Knowledge Hub and search for the relevant document. The next one is benchmarking. Engage in benchmarking activities to compare the hospital's performance against industry standards or best practices. This helps identify areas of improvement and set realistic targets for performance enhancements. By collaborating with external organizations, professional associations, or peer hospitals to assess relevant benchmarking data and insights. For example, KPJ may participate in benchmarking initiatives led by healthcare associations or professional bodies. This initiative involves sharing key performance indicators and other relevant metrics with peer hospitals and comparing performance in areas such as patient satisfaction, clinical outcomes, operational efficiency, and financial management. And lastly is user training and development. By providing comprehensive training program for hospital staff to enhance their IT literacy and competency. This includes training sessions on system usage, best practices, and security protocols. Additionally, establish a dedicated IT support team or help desk to address user inquiries, troubleshoot technical issues, and provide timely assistance. For example, KPJ Hospital conducts regular training workshops or the usage of electronic health record system, medical imaging software, and other specialized applications used in a clinical settings. This workshop provide hands-on training, allowing staff to familiarize themselves with the features and functionalities of the system. And with this, they can learn how to efficiently navigate and utilize them in their daily tasks. To summarize, knowledge management practices play a crucial role to KPJ's performance as a healthcare organization. KPJ can harness its collective wisdom, optimize processes, and provide high-quality treatment to patients by successfully managing knowledge. KPJ can gather, organize, and distribute valuable knowledge and expertise throughout its network of hospitals and healthcare workers by implementing knowledge management initiatives. This promotes the exchange of the best practices, lessons learned, and innovative ideas which result in continual improvement and improved patient outcomes.
That's all discussion from our group.
We hope you guys gain a good knowledge from our video.
Thank you for watching it. Bye.
Bye.